Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Hearthstone Tavern Brawl. This week we have Battle of the Builds. You construct your own deck, and then we decide what's better, Battlecry, Death Rattle, Spells, or Murlocs. Choose one, make a deck, pick a side, and we find out. Now what that means is at the start of your first turn, you get a choice of one of 4 cards that you can see on your screen right now. Either, every time you cast a spell, you gain 3 armor, or all of your Death Rattle minions have +1/+1, or all of your Battlecry minions have +1/+1, or you get a 1/1 Murloc at the end of your turn. So you pick one of those, you go with it, and you pick a deck that hopefully complements everything that you are playing. And I'm actually going to be playing a deck that Tom put together. Really excited to be playing this. It's basically a Warlock Zoo deck that takes advantage of Battlecry minions. So that's the attribute we're going to be picking here. And you can see there are all sorts of really cool combinations, like, for example, Lance Carrier into Echoing Ooze, for instance. Just one of the many sort of bits of combinations that you have in this deck. And the way it plays is very similar to a strong version of a Warlock Zoo deck. Tap into solutions, make sure you have a really strong board presence, overwhelm your opponent, continuously clear their board, and then what remains to face at some point later on in the game. So the description has a link to Hearthstone as well, where you can see the complete deck list, as well as this video, and any comments people might be leaving there as well. So I encourage you to try this deck out, and let us know what makes it work for you. If you've changed a couple of cards in the deck as well, make sure you go ahead and tell us what you've changed and why. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into game number 1.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Alright, so we're going first and we're playing against a mage. We really want Echoing Ooze, I think, to start off with. Not going to have any weapons, so I kind of don't want the ooze there. The Swamp Ooze, that is, not the Echoing Ooze. And I am probably getting rid of the little Exorcist for now, because I'm really hoping to grab... What am I hoping to grab? I really want one of my Flame Imps. Flame Imp is going to be excellent here. But hopefully I get a Lance Carrier as well. So let's see what we get with this mulligan. We get a Lance Carrier, we don't get a Flame Imp, but we have the Lance Carrier Echoing Ooze combo, which is kind of cool.
I greet you.
And now we get to choose the Battlecry bonus. So our Battlecry minions have a +1/+1. Remember, this bonus is only for you. Fine. Oh, wow. And we have a Murloc deck. Ladies and gents, guess the plan. I might just be forced to use this, which would kind of suck. But I don't really have any other options right now. So let's go for it. Now we've got 2/2/3, so it's not like it's a disaster. And of course we have Lotheb. Lotheb, very useful just to make sure my board doesn't get cleared.
I wonder.
And Dr. Boom, because Dr. Boom. Okay, he appears to have at least some answers. Wow. Faces the place, according to this guy. Alright. We have a Flame Imp as well. And we're going to play our Lance Carrier. So we definitely want to take that out.
What you want?
Let's go ahead and take these guys out. Now, if we take that out... Actually, we can do it this way. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. There we go. Cool, 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 cool.
Who's up for an adventure?
This could get fun, Murgleton. Well, I think we all know what he is going after here. No prizes at all for guessing. We're gonna have to start taking stuff out, which is a problem. I'm at 15 health. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that out. We're gonna hit him to face. I wonder if we can race. Well, he's absolutely going for it. Murloc's strong. Let's see how strong. Okay.
I see.
Stop poking me.
I mean, he's got 5 damage. 6 with the hero power. He needs to do 2 damage from hand. But Lotheb is on the board. He has 16... He has 16 health with the armor, and I've got a Doom Guard. So I think that works okay. Is he going to be forced to trade? I think he's getting worried and he's going to trade. But he doesn't know the Doom Guard, I think, wins me the game. So 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 5, ladies and gentlemen. Is conveniently lethal. Oh, plus 5 plus 6, technically. So that's a little bit of a close call in game number 1, I'm not going to lie. But we do manage to win. Oh, we get the packs. Let's go ahead and open the pack and get our 5 golden legendaries. Please get us 5 golden legendaries. Okay, I'm being greedy. 3 golden legendaries is just fine. Good. Got an epic. Oh well. Dust is dust is dust. Right. Time for game 2. So the kind of extra value you get out of this deck, you're looking at stuff like Little Exorcist, which can be really powerful, but I think Ironbeak Owl is just... Normally it's a 2-1 with Silence, so if it's a 3-2 with Silence, that's just huge compared to what it is normally. So I like the fact that I'm going second. I'm going to want more early game presence. I've got Dark Peddler to get extra cards anyway, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the 4-drops for now and see if I can be even more aggressive. Swamp Ooze, not so good against Mage, but whatever. Flame Juggler, kinda cool.
I greet you.
Oh, not another... Okay.
You win this.
Oh. Well, I guess that's how intimidating this deck is. Right, let's try that again. Never mind. Never mind.
Gul'dan
We
versus
good.
Thrall.
For Doomhammer, your soul shall be mine.
Right, now he has potentially got weapons, but not that many. I'd keep it against, like, a warrior or a paladin. Let's go ahead and try and grab as much of my early game as I can. Good, good, and kinda good. Good. Good.
I greet you.
Let's go. Oh, hang on. Battlecry bonus it is.
My mount very rarely explodes.
Come on. Oh. He appears to have a Sylvanas. Wow, okay. Don't be Murlocs. Why is everyone going Murlocs? Don't be Murlocs. Cool card back. It's Battlecry! Oh, right, we have Battlecry versus Battlecry. Wow, he really doesn't like my cards. Fine.
Buying or selling.
Let's do this. Oh, and I get to pick up a Flame Imp from it. That is most excellent. This is going well so far. I'm also full.
Did you bring some fish?
Ooh, Monetide Totem is annoying. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. What am I gonna do here? I have the option to silence it, actually. If I silence it... and take up some board space. Let's see what happens. He'll then obviously have to mod it. So let's do that and get rid of the Tuskar Totemic. Don't forget, I still have a Spellbreaker in this deck as well, and at 4-3 it's just not a great silence normally, but at 5-4 it's a bit better value. So let's see if this pays dividends. Right, so on this turn I can Dark Iron Dwarf the Ironbeak Owl to hit him and use the Flame Imp to kill the Jeweled Scarab because that keeps it alive. Almost certainly gonna do that. So we do this. And this. And we say face is the place. I have 12 damage here, plus 6 from the Doomguard is 18, he has 23.
You have the artifact.
Not sure what he's doing, but it feels slow. Now. Let me see. I can threaten lethal. Or I can play it safe, give this guy 1-1, take out Elise, and not play Lotheb. Is there any reason that would be terrible? Let's find out.
We must cleanse
I think it
the
should be
Sunwell.
okay. I think it should be okay. I'll even grab another card. I think that should be fine.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
That's okay. Yeah, Abusive Sergeant Doomguard wins me this game, I'm afraid. That's it.
Is this really necessary?
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Done.
There we go. This deck is pretty good. I mean, basically, Zoo wins faster than Zoo normally wins, and decks that can contest Zoo don't seem to contest it fast enough because no one's been trying to play me for board presence so far. Not really. Everyone's been smacking me to face. So let's have another game and see how well we get on. But so far, I'm sure you can see this deck is pretty powerful.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
Ooh, is this a shield block?
Death! Your soul shall be mine!
Is he going for blockage? Do I want the Abusive Sergeant? Nah. Give me more. Give me more. I'm gonna be greedy. Greed? 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 Oh, kind of. I would have loved the Lance Carrier, but that counts as greed. Are we going to see the cast spell gain 3 armor? If he's going Murloc, so I'm gonna flip Murloc Warrior. Come on. Ooh, he's got the cupcakes. I approve of cupcakes. I'm getting hungry. Alright, Battlecry.
I greet
We're both Battlecry.
Fight, maggot!
Battlecry it is.
One shot, one kill.
If only the Battlecry triggered twice and I could kill him. But no. He should hit me to face. Unless he's got, like, something to take that out with. From hand. Okay. This could get tricky.
Buying or selling.
Well, it's another Battlecry minion, so I'm going to take the Abusive Sergeant.
Give it a shot.
Now, Abusive Sergeant does not stack with Echoing Ooze. I can play Echoing Ooze. Abusive Sergeant makes it 3-2, or in this case 4-3, but at the end of the turn, that +2 is lost, unlike Lance Carrier, which is permanent. But I might have to do it to kill this guy off this turn, interestingly. So maybe I play Abusive Sergeant, Echoing Ooze anyway.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
So all of a sudden, the decision to take the Abusive Sergeant looks like a pretty good one indeed. So that certainly looks like a board. I have 10 damage on board.
Ancient curse.
Wow. Not sure about that for him. Can definitely get rid of that. So I'm probably going to get rid of it.
Deal.
I'm going to tap this turn. That'll do.
Getting hot in here! Sever my wrath!
That will do nicely. And now he has the deal 7 damage card in his deck somewhere. 7 damage. Ouch. That's a lot. Coining out Dr. Boom is going to be excellent. Unless I have some really good reason. I mean, Lotheb coin Dr. Boom looks like a very natural progression from this point in the game. So we'll see what he does. What could he be thinking about? He's certainly not brawling or anything like that. Got him. Is he giving up? What's he doing? No, he's moving around. He has to make a decision very quickly. So what was the decision between? It was anti-Killbot versus something. We all want to know what it was. We don't know what it was. And I could coin out an Abusive Sergeant to kill off with the Echoing Ooze. Do I do that? But then I lose my coin Dr. Boom. No, that's not as strong.
Sever my wrath!
Not as strong.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
That's fine. If I take that out and take that out, then this kicks butt. We like kicking butt. What else can I do? If I use this, by the way, I have 6 + 4 is 10 damage. 16, so he's got 24. No, I like my original plan. Please hit the heal bot. Come on! Okay, cool. Random enemy, of course, meaning it could have hit him to face. Ooh, another Abusive Sergeant is excellent. Now we're going to Echoing Ooze. So that gives me 6, 9, 11, 13 damage. He's got 24. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Plus 6 is 23, so that's 1 off lethal.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Ah, using BGH to be annoying. Oh no, the Lance Carrier comes out now. Never mind, Dr. Boom is probably the strongest play. Let's trade and play Dr. Boom. question is, what do I trade into what? I can coin out Abusive Sergeant and pick both of them off. Do I do that? Yeah, I probably do that.
Get in there, fight, maggot!
Let's do that. So just keep up a hand on the board. Okay. Now I might be able to Abusive Sergeant the other Abusive Sergeant and take out his manipulator.
Back to work!
Okay, please do 4 damage to Dr. Boom. Nope, does damage to face. That's fine. If I definitely take that out. Come on. Okay, that's annoying. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hang on. With the Abusive Sergeant, that works just fine. So I can go 4, 3. Seems like a bit of a waste. I can always charge.
Almost out of time.
What you want?
Let's do that.
Get in there, fight, maggot! Sever my wrist!
We must cleanse the sun.
Oh, okay. There we go. I guess that was a little bit too much of a board. That was worth thinking through the last turn. There's a chance I didn't do that entirely accurately as well, but as you can see, the board presence in the Zoo deck is really, really powerful. So that's pretty good. That's 4 wins so far. Let's go ahead and go for one more. Obviously, of the 4 wins, one was an insta-quit, so can't really read into that at all. But that's fine. I reckon I've got one more before we quote-unquote retire for the evening and allow you to play this deck for yourself. Don't forget, the description has a link to the Hearthpawn URL.
Gul'dan versus Uther.
Alright, we have a Paladin.
I will fight.
We have Splash Buddy. Hello,
Your
Splash
soul
Buddy.
Shall be mine.
I have both of my Echoing Oozes. Well, fine. I mean, that's, you know, 2/2/3s for 2 mana. Not complaining. Oh, yes, and we pick up the Flame Name. That's what we need. That's what we need. Battlecry bonus. Here we go. Oh, and we have a Murloc. Okie dokie. What can we take out safely? Answer. Not that.
It's getting hot in here.
Come on. Yay!
Necessary?
Right, we need some board presence now.
Toasty.
I'm gonna leave up his 1/1s to flood his board with stuff that isn't that useful. And I'm just gonna say I can kill you faster than you can kill me if you don't trade. So anything with more than 1 attack, I'm hitting, basically. I mean, I'm sure I'll make some exceptions. We'll see. So again, the Tide Hunting... Okay, that goes. That goes. And I just want his board to be useless. And I think with Defender of Argus, he's going to have a really tough time. So that goes. that goes. I'm wondering if I should save. Defender. Oh, what the heck. Geronimo! How quickly can you realistically kill me from here? Please don't answer that question. So far, so good. So far, so good.
Reporting for duty.
Well, if that isn't slightly afraid, I don't know what is. Right, Echoing Ooze, Defender of Argus. I think I just play Defender of Argus and say
My shield.
I should be fine. I mean, he's on 4 health. And he's got a full board. He has to trade first. That's a pretty serious card, I'm not gonna lie. He still has to trade. He has to clear the board. Right, can I deal 4 damage? I need a Doom Guard. I don't have a Doom Guard. So what we need instead is some silence. Let's get some board presence.
Your magic
And
shall
silence
not
that.
save.
And let's chuck some stuff out for the sake of it. You know, it's... That should limit him enough. He has to deal with absolutely everything. I need to limit his damage as well. I have to be very wary of burst damage. I'm at 14 health after all. Murk-Eye could have... some sort of Murk-Eye combination could have killed me. So silencing as many of these as possible is useful. In fact, Murk-Eye would probably still have killed me.
Let me think.
But now he has to clear his Murlocs, and he's got 2 cards in hand. Echoing Ooze is quite powerful. And again, Dark Iron Dwarf doesn't affect Echoing Ooze when it duplicates itself, because this Battlecry only gives +2 attack on this turn. So very similar, if not identical even, to Abusive Sergeant.
I wonder.
Alright, come on. Hit the target. Oh, God. This must be what facing Murloc decks feels like. Got him! Oh. Right, well, he has a few seconds to make a decision, and he better kill this off. What are you doing? What are you doing? What? Thinking time what? And just to prove that I didn't need it, was a bit of a top deck, but that's what happens when you think too long. But as it turns out, the top deck would have won it. So there we go. 5 victories with this deck. Pretty good version of Zoo. As you can see, Flame Imp on turn 1, even taking damage, absolutely no problem whatsoever. Just so much excellent Battlecry stuff here. Now, we've primarily been stuffing Murlocs down people's throats, but I'm pretty sure it can win against the other types of decks as well. We didn't get to play against a spell deck, for instance, so maybe we'll get to play that next time around. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, the link is on Hearthstone, and it's in the description of this video, so go ahead and visit that link and check it out as well. Tom put this deck together, and it's certainly served us very, very well this week. Enjoy, ladies and gents. Thank you for your likes and subscribes on the YouTube video. As always, they help a lot, and we'll see you next week for more Tavern Brawl. Take care.